喂。
Welcome back, everyone. Now let's start the panel discussion. This event was coordinated by Dr. Kageto and Ms. Kobuda is commentator. Dr. Kageto and Dr. Kobuda, please.
Okay, do you remember Dr. Kubota? Okay, thank you so much for joining today. So when we need your help, I call you, okay?
Yes.
Thanks so much, be seated.
Okay.
Thanks so much, yeah. Okay, thanks so much for concentrating us. But this is a kind of wrap-up session, final session, what we can get, what we can share with you, okay? Be relaxed, it's very important. So to make what we gain, that we all have to grasp that. So please allow me to use the partly Japanese for my students because they are now so tired. Every day have to understand English 2 days. It's very hard for me and for my students. Okay? Yes. By the way, I have been studying English how long? More than 50 years. 50 years. 50年間英語を勉強してきました。In order to contribute to the world, okay, more than 50 years. But still, I have to memorize difficult words. それでも難しい単語は覚えなくちゃいけない。So try hard up to my age. 私の年まで皆さんもぜひ頑張ってください。Because nowadays, we have a lot of opportunity to express our opinion, not only inside, outside. So before I go into United States, アメリカ行く前に before I going to the Finland, before I going to Korea, I always prepare a speech note and practice in toilet in my room. Very strange from the neighbors. 今日も影戸さん変なことやってる。Every night before going to outside to make a presentation like you. But if I can share some idea, that experience surely enrich me. そういういくつかの経験で私も豊かになりますし、プレゼンテーションやるということは非常に重要です。I believe you will get the enough ability to express your opinion by using the method of presentation to expand your life. To expand your life, you need such a skill. But most of participants here are from Japan. So firstly, through the discussion, you all understand what we will share with you? Okay. You too? Thank you. And what we'd like to clarify, what's the differences? Well-speaking country and basic English-speaking country like Japan. Okay. And including their introduction. Kyra, first from you. No, no. You want to say without microphone?
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
You should do it. Yeah.
Introduce.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I am Kyla, and I'm from the Philippines.
Okay, that's all. And I'd like to ask you, so how long you practice English, especially from the kindergarten to the university? So what kind of subject your teacher teach English?
Oh, in the Philippines, we actually learn English at a very young age. We start at kindergarten already,
小学校の頃からずっと英語をやります。Go on.
and every year we always have English subjects to study, even in college.
Okay, ずっとやってですね、高校もやって、what kind, for example, and mathematics and science was taught in English as the primary level also?
Yes,
Oh, really?
but yes, also in English.
小学校の、算数とか社会とかも英語でやります。いいですか？これ日本と違うところですね。It's a big difference when we compare Japanese situation. And in case of Japan, so I'd like to interview you, okay? Thank you. Yeah, no. The both language, Japanese and you can answer. I ask you in Japanese. 中学校、高校で in high school or during high school, how many classes in a week do you have? ごめん、中学校、高校。In junior high school, how many English classes in a week?
何時間 in a week? 中学で中学週3回
Okay, thank you. Okay, Japanese students starts there. Do you remember how many lessons did you get? The English lesson in a week. She said 3回. She said 3 times in a week at the secondary, junior, lower secondary, junior high school. And in total, it's very important. In total, junior and senior high school English lesson is maybe Professor Nakanishi know around, check my answer, okay? Around 8, yeah, like that. In total, I calculated already. Please check my answer, okay? And including junior and senior high school, it's only 800 lesson, and 800 lesson. In case of your country, Philippines, sorry, in case of Philippines, that number became more than 6,000. That's why Japanese are very good. They memorize the basic English and memorize that to proceed to the high school or university. Why? どうして日本の高校生たちは単語を知ってるんだけども喋れないんでしょう？ What do you think? Okay. Here's the spot. She said, we don't have any time to practice that. Right? Okay. Like this, in Japan, it's very difficult to find the occasion to use English. Even if we study in the classroom, go out and to visit Family Mart, even the overseas students are doing part-time job. They never say, welcome, sir. Welcome, students from NFU. What can I do for you? They never say that. いらっしゃいます. sometimes they mistake Japanese, いらっしゃいます. No, いらっしゃいませ. Okay? And anyway, there are no place to practice English outside Japan. Okay? But yesterday, the one delegate from JICA said, oh, what's a wonderful occasion. Japanese students try so hard to speak the English and try communication. We should expand as a model of the other high school, other university to have this kind of opportunity. But we can get more information through this kind of opportunity. I'll ask you, okay, Don, 안녕하십니까? Okay, you are from?
My name is Don Choi and I'm from Korea.
And how about the educational system, English educational system, when you compare Japan? Same as Japan?
Maybe it's same because we have six.
Uh,
Yes, we have 6 years in elementary school and 3 years in middle school and 3 years in high school.
Okay. So her country, Korea, also the same, doing same system as Japan. Japan, Korea, Cambodia, China, I'm not sure, Indonesia. And just again, these countries are called EFL country, EFL country, okay? That was called English as a second language country, okay? Japan and Korea, China, sorry. It was called EFL, English as a foreign language, okay? And how about, no, Syria? Syria is not Syria? Okay, from Syria. So your country, English is EFL or ESL?
English is teached since kindergarten. They teach 5 lessons a week, and the English is about the same study level in Japan and the rest of the world.
Okay, thank you so much. So should I call your country is the ESL country, right?
It's an EFL.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. And how about the Indonesia? Your name first?
My name is Teresia and I'm from Indonesia. And for Indonesia, it's ESL. We learn English as the second language for us.
Second, ESL.
Yes.
Okay. No, not similar to Japan or Korea or China. Yeah. We are EFL country.
First language.
Don't have any opportunities to practice English outside the school. Yeah. Thanks so much. So we keep such a background. So I'm very happy to recognize when you practice, and when you try to make the presentation, you speak, checking the counterparts understanding. So you must be very slow when you to make a communication with Japanese students, right? Okay, thank you. Like that. Okay, first session. And the next, I'd like to give you one question for from China, okay? And I asked some question regarding China. Okay, and would you please prepare some blue card? Okay, read this blue card. If you don't have, please raise your hands, please. And okay, practice. Don't hesitate to make action, okay? You should be involved. Okay, raise your hand. Okay, thank you. Okay, if you have this one, so, thanks so much. My staff prepare for your action, this one. Okay, ready? Okay. Check your understanding. Your young generation and near future, you have to shoulder the world peace. これから皆さんいろいろ世界のことを知っていくんで、今皆さんの知識をチェックします。Okay. Okay. Ready? One question. Ready? Ready? No, just show your card. Yes or no? If your answer is yes, show your card or raise your hand. Okay? Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Stop chatting. Okay. 中国の Okay. The capital city of China is Phnom Penh. No. Okay. The capital city of China is Beijing. Oh, raise your hand if you. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Right? Okay.
Yes.
Capital of Cambodia is Vientiane. Vientiane. Capital of Phnom Penh is. Sorry. It's okay. Capital of Indonesia is Surabaya. No? Okay. Say answer.
It's
Okay.
just,
In a way.
the capital of Indonesia actually is just changed recently from Jakarta to Nusantara.
Yeah.
It's located at Kalimantan.
Okay, please, Max, in a louder voice.
Yeah, it's located in Kalimantan, the new capital city. Changed
Okay.
from Jakarta.
New capital.
Yes. New place.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry. I'm unsure. It's very new. Not Jakarta recently.
No, even before Nusantara, it's Jakarta.
Yeah. And in the near future, you will change.
Actually, it's just recently changed.
Okay.
Huh.
Now constructing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe.
I've heard it's 150 kilometers far from the Jogja.
From Jakarta, I'm not sure about how many kilometers,
Okay.
but it's in different islands.
Okay.
Before it's on Java and it changed to Kalimantan Island.
Okay. Thanks so much. Yeah. And okay. So sorry, stop here. Please introduce, finish. You already introduce yourself? Okay. And say hi, please introduce, yeah. Okay. No? Okay, please introduce shortly.
Hello everyone, glad to see you. My name is Liu Shenyi and I'm come from China. Yeah, yes.
Okay, welcome.
Hello, everyone. I'm Emir Amer. I come from Syria, and it's a pleasure to see you all.
Okay, you already finished, pass.
Hello everyone, my name is Sayha. I'm from Cambodia.
Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Melissa and come from Taiwan. It's nice to see you all here.
Okay, thank you. I have one question. In Taiwan, is the EFL country or ESL country?
I think Taiwan is ESL country.
ESL country.
Yeah, because in our daily lives, we still communicate each other in Chinese. So English is a second language for Taiwanese.
So in a daily life, you use English in the city?
No.
No, that should be the EFL country, okay? English as a foreign language. Okay. Yeah. Okay, looks a little bit complicated. Okay, thank you. Okay, and the next, we'd like to invite from Taiwan. And Irene, would you please make your self-introduction, please?
Hello. Can
Hello.
you hear me? Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Irene. I'm a teacher at Ishu University. Nice to see you all.
Okay, teacher from the Taiwan, now
Yeah.
staying in Richmond.
Yeah. I'm in
side, yeah.
BKC venue.
And firstly, would like to talk about the Taiwan. So
Okay.
the relationship Japan with and Taiwan, what do you think?
The relationship
with Japan is good or favorite country or Taiwan?
Well, the relation between Taiwan and Japan were very good.
Good, yeah.
Yes. And actually, when you talk about the history in Taiwan, you never.
Please speak slowly. Sorry. You
Sorry. When you talk about the history in Taiwan, you can never look over the influence of Japan. So because Japan influenced Taiwan very much.
Okay. 日本と台湾の関係はとってもいいと言ってますけど、How about your opinion? Yeah. What do you think? The relation with Japan?
Yeah, I think the relation between Taiwan and Japan is really close because if Taiwan is gonna go abroad, their first choice is go to Japan. So, and we can see many things in about Japan in our lives in Taiwan. So I think the relationship between two countries is really close.
Okay, thanks so much. So, yeah, in Taiwan, the top of the list, they wanted to visit is Japan. Is it right?
Yeah.
Okay. They have a bit more, not only here.
Visit.
And so when the civil damage of Tohoku earthquake, I've heard your contribution. Please explain that.
Oh yeah. Actually, I have a graph. Can I show it to everyone?
No.
Just say it.
Okay, explain that. Yeah.
Oh, can I share? No.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. So Taiwan donate like over 20 million to help with the Tohoku earthquake. Actually, not only the money but also some goods. We support so many like to help Japan.
Okay, thank you so much. The big donation country, number one donation country per person to the.
I think we are number two. Number one is America.
Okay. 日本が、東北大地震が起きたときに、真っ先にドネーションしてくれたのが台湾で、1位がアメリカで、2位が台湾だったんです。人口比からいくと、最も大きいドネーションという形で。Thank you so much. So, always your country pay attention to good relation with Japan. Thank you so much. Yeah. And how about your country? Okay. Pass the microphone.
Hello. So the relationship between Japanese and the Philippines, I think, is very good, especially in terms of building, we call this public transportation in the Philippines. I think JICA has been very helpful and generous in donating funds to build subway in the Philippines.
サブとが基本的なものを、so, but I've heard there are still describe what a Japanese soldier did, what a very bad thing to the your Filipino people. That's what described in the textbook for the junior high school. Please explain that. And how do you feel? How to overcome that?
Oh, okay. To give a short history, the Japanese have colonized the Philippines before for around 50 years. So in our history books, the Japanese are considered colonizers. But in the modern day, today, the Philippines and Japanese have been in good relationship, collaborating on the development of the country.
第二次世界大戦の後、日本人は3つのことをしたと。お辞儀、強制したと。第二次世界大戦で。お辞儀、bow, and starving, with one more thing in the sexual harassment to the women. Yeah. だけども今は thinking about thinking about the future. So support each other like a JICA. What kind of the project JICA did for your company?
From what I've heard from the news, JICA's helped funding, giving money to make the subway, but it's not operational yet because it's still building, and they've also helped in building roads around the city.
Okay, thanks so much. Yeah. いろいろこう交通機関とか建物とか下水だとか学校を建てるとか、そういう形で JICA は私の給料の私の税金、久保田先生の税金、あるいはゲイリー先生の税金を使ってサポートしています。So Dr. Kubota, is there any additional information for the reconstruction of the Philippines under the support of the JICA or Japan? Okay, let's ask. Southern question is not so good. Thank you. And you? Hey, thanks so much. So
Yes.
I'd like to know the relationship with your country and Japan or Korea or Philippines.
I say first I need to say the relationship between Japan and China. After the war of resist against the Japanese 89 years ago, there still have been many conflicts between China and Japan, like Taiwan issues, war issues, or political issues. But I think we can try to understand each other. From the president of Chinese rules, I hope China and Japan, on the basic of facing up the historical issues, we will have more exchange and cooperation in economic, science, or technology and culture, and so on. That understanding and peace will replace the war.
Okay, great. Yeah.
I think so.
The last word, I love that.
Yes.
Replace the war. You say. Okay,
Yes.
very good. Okay, you can understand. There are some problem between Japan and Philippines, other country, but we should, based on the communication, based on the presentation, based on the democracy, we can develop, overcoming the killing the people. 戦争を回避して、いろいろ問題があっても話し合っていきましょう。ということですね。Okay, your country already started some discussion with the Philippines to overcome the China Sea problem. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 実はここは China Sea でいろいろ問題はあるんですけども、they start negotiation. Just sitting the same table and start discussion. Okay? Okay. Anyway, we could learn the sad history. We could learn from the Gaza experience, Gaza incidents, and we can learn also Ukraine, but they have to stop the war immediately. They have start discussion. Okay? Vietnam War also finally they start discussion based on democracy and find way to stop and rebuilding their country. Okay, next please. Thanks so much. Same question. So you are this time come from Syria, but now a terrible situation. So education is very important, right?
Yeah.
How do you learn the outside Syria regarding the contents of the Syria? I'd like to know your way to learn now. You are learning now. Yeah.
The way I'm learning now.
Yeah.
We are learning online from like the teachers are in Syria and they're in like a small closed area where they can talk to students, where we can open a call and everyone can open their cameras and we can all be in like a small classroom together.
Okay, just a second. So I understand you are a refugee. Can I call you refugee? It's not a bad word.
No.
Okay. Refugee. Refugee. Do you know? Refugee.
Displaced.
Okay, very difficult. Displaced. And displaced. Oh, you don't use the refugee. Why don't you come here? ごめんなさい。レフジーってのは、避難民という意味で僕たちは使ってたんですけども、レフジーとリプレイスという新しい、it's very new for me. Yeah. Thank you. Please explain the differences of the refugee and the replace, please.
Yeah, mainly the refugees, but it's like refugees made the main idea that they go to the camp.
Okay. レフジーというのは、その地域、シリアの中のキャンプに住んでいる避難民のことをレフジーというそうです。
They lost everything, they lost their family, they lost education.
Yeah.
So they stay in the camp, refugees camp. But this place, the one who already get out of the country, but he can stay in a good condition, staying in another country.
Okay. で、彼のような立場はリプレイス、国を出て、安全でオンラインを使ってしっかり勉強できるところですね。Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. Please introduce your position and what kind of work for the replace people.
Okay. My name is Hussein or Dr. Hussein. I'm the supervisor at AUNAC Education, Smart Education, and also supervisor and supporting for the Smart Syrian School. For the Smart Syrian School, which we have the unique students today, they are in the displaced country, more than 35 countries.
35 countries.
Living in
so many, yeah.
Yeah, but they are receiving their learning through the smart education, like platform.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You said 35, 36? 35カ国にその国を出ていろんなところで保護を受けながら、勉強しているということだそうです。宮先生、その理解でよろしいですか？はい。The one of that country is Japan? No? Very close country. Okay, thanks so much. So do you enjoy the online learning?
Yeah, it's a great learning experience. And you can travel wherever you want, whenever you want, and you can still learn from the Syrian education system by learning in our school.
Okay, 大変快適にやってますということで、So, which organization carry out such a smart school? どんな団体が、
Smart education.
いや、どんな団体が United Nations or what kind of organization support?
It's a private school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's private.
Yes, what?
Private.
Private school, I know.
Yeah.
But which organization supports your private organization?
Smart education supports the Smart Syrian School. This one.
Okay.
Actually, the project started by the cooperation between the Ministry of Education in Syria and the private sector. Private sector, which is represented by the AUNAC Education for Smart Education, which is now helping giving the service to the Smart Senior School. So it's a kind of like project between Smart Senior School and the government.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Right.
And, okay. 一応シリアの政府とそれから連携している、近くの国のですね、UN もおそらく関わっていると思うんですけど、Thank you so much. Don, it's your turn. Yeah. So, your country, when think about the international cooperation, so, BCC, yeah, so that's yeah. BCC is kind of okay.
BTS.
Oh, BTS?
Yeah.
Oh, BTS. Yes, do you know BTS? Do you know BCC? Oh. Okay. Okay. BTS.
Yes, BTS.
Okay. BTS is very famous. Yeah, I already know BTS. Okay. And BTS sometimes go to the United Nations and make a speech. What's the purpose of the Korea from the Korean side? It's good for the world peace or your economy? Talk about your opinion. Yeah.
Maybe it's.
Okay, close micro.
Yeah. Oh, can you tell me one more time?
Yeah. And yeah. So, yeah. I changed the question.
Yeah.
They are speaking BTC.
BTS.
BTS. They speak English perfectly, much better than me. And sometimes they use Chinese, they use Tagalog, they use so I'm wondering what kind of training they are challenging. Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, please.
I think they can speak lots of language because in Korea's idol system has a very systemic system in the idol.
Idol, blah, blah. Yeah.
Yes, to educate idols. Yes, people they have debut. They run some songs, dance, and either some Japanese or Chinese and English.
Yeah.
Yes, they already known about that and have debut.
Okay.
Yes.
So before debut, they practice a lot, many languages because of they have to show the role to play a role of bridge between each country. Okay, good impression is a good seller of the Korean Samsung or Hyundai. Okay, but yeah, it's also a good aspect, I think. Yeah, and talk about your country. The Korean is a specific country. Yeah, birth rate. We are talking about the information about the other countries. So birth rate is 0.7, right?
Yeah.
出生率、一人の人が一生産むに、子供の数のことを出生率って言うんですけども、それが 0.7 です。日本も低いんですけども、1ぐらいです。Is it right? How to overcome such a situation from the viewpoint of the economic rising? Yeah.
Yes. Maybe in Korea, many younger generation don't have the marriage. Yes, because they have to lots of difficult to have their jobs. Yes, and also Korea has some. Yes, the cost of education is expensive. Yes, because Korea has also almost students go to school and plus the academy.
Yeah.
Yes, so many Korean students have to go to the academy, so it has very expensive to cost.
Okay, thanks so much. Yeah. And also, 日本と一緒で、やっぱ子育てにとってもお金がかかるということだと思います。俺知らなかったけど、いつまでだっけ？佐藤先生、50分までよかったですかね？はい、okay, thanks so much. Okay, thanks so much. Yeah. And the 韓国は very famous for one question. In Korea, can I use cash? No need?
Yes. Some cashier can use, but we almost use by credit card.
Yeah. And also, China. So when I'm in China, I cannot use any cash, right?
Nope. In most of places you can use cash, but for most Chinese people nowadays we use the mobile phone to pay, and we suddenly use the cash the credit card. It's much common for use the phone rather than the cash or the credit card. Yes.
Okay, thanks so much. 韓国とか中国では今現金を使う場所がないです。お金変えてもほとんど使いません。It's a very good point because of the when you think about the economic circle, okay, make, buy, and buy ingredient and produce by this circle. It's much faster Japan, other country. So China and Korea, and including rapidly, regardless their small birth rate, low birth rate. Yeah, thanks so much. And by the way, how are the relation with other country? Japan? And the Korean hates Japanese, I know. Okay.
It's very complex relation between Japan and Korea. Yes, because of the history. Yes, but maybe young generation likes Japan is more increased. Like
increasing. Yeah, thanks so much. And yeah, that's why we host this meeting. Face to face is very important. Please think that you are Lord. You are Japanese, or you are from which country? Syria. Okay, Syria. Everyone now playing a role of the window of your country. Okay, look, the Korean delegates already keep smile. Oh, Korea must be very kind to our country like that, and enjoy talking. It's a start to understand each culture and future vision together. So we should never forget our law. When you stand in front of the other country people, we are shoulder the window of our country. Now I'm window of Japan, right? But so sorry, very aged people. But because of the Japan is heading aging society, right? じじばっかりが増えてるということで私が今やってます。じじです。はい。Okay, your turn. Okay. It is first time to come to Japan?
Yes, very first time.
Okay. And your country is very poor, right?
Yeah, we could say that Cambodia is still in a developing process country. Yes.
The most Japanese misunderstand the Cambodia looks so poor. The GDP is 1/30, very low. But young generation or adult understand Cambodian people may not work hard. What do you think?
That's not right. For me, it's not the right opinion that Cambodian people is not work hard. So even though they are farmer, they work really hard to make the products. And also as a teacher, we also working hard to help our young generation to be a good quality human being. And we also in the process to help our country to grow more. That's what I expect.
Okay. And what's your image of the Cambodia? 林奎，你好，你从高雄来呀？Chuncheon Industrial High School. Okay. Do you have, I ask you the image of Cambodia.
What do you think of Cambodia?
No.
No?
No.
You never thought about that? Okay. 特に意見はないということで、カンボジアの人は働かないんじゃないか。朝から晩までに出てるんじゃないかということですけども、カンボジアの人は日本人以上に働いています。From 6 to the maybe 17 or like that. The farmer work very hard. Yeah. But still poor. Very poverty country. Poverty. Yeah, the poverty. Okay. Why? Even they work so hard, the gain is very small. Please tell me your parents' monthly income. Yeah. No. The students' parents, farmer.
So maybe you know that my students are mostly from the farmer family. So their monthly income like 150. Yes, around that.
Okay. で、150ドル。農家の人たちは1ヶ月に150ドルぐらいのお金です。一生懸命働いても産業構造で、you don't have any capital condensed factory like a Toyota. In your country, you don't have such a big factory.
It's not like many base in Japan, but we also have an industry like clothes industry or shoes and some product like food product also in Cambodia.
Okay,
yeah.
thanks so much. And 豊かな国って日本も言われてるんだけども、結局皆さんは働いてないけども、トヨタの人たちがレクサスを5分に1台ずつ作り出しているという産業構造が豊かな国ということなんだよね。いいですが、人が一生懸命朝から晩まで働いているということがイコール貧困ということではないということです。Okay, next. I have a very interesting picture here. Sorry. Alicia, look at this picture over there.
Yes.
So, in order to ask you, I prepared this picture. Who are talking with our Prime Minister, Kishida?
Yes.
Please introduce. There is the Indonesian president-elect. What's the meaning of the elect?
Elected. So recently Indonesia have a president elections.
Yeah.
And he's the elected president for Indonesia for the next term.
Okay. わかったかな？エレクトっていうのがつくと、next president, president elect, next president. And it's very strange for us Japanese. At the same time, your president-elect talk with Putin with a smile. At the same time, do the same thing towards our not our Prime Minister, Kishida.
Yes.
What are they doing?
So for the short history, so Indonesia after our independence on 1945, we have this constitutions called 1945 constitutions. And from there, we have like a non-block movement. So we didn't really block like on someone's side.
Okay.
So we just trying to keep on a world peace. That's why Indonesia is trying to have a good relationship with every country on
every country.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes.
That's such a policy.
I think my answer might be wrong, but I'm agree with that because even on that constitution about that in the constitution there's the chapter 10A. It's about human rights. So like every country have rights to have independence.
Okay, I know.
So yeah.
That's right. Yeah. And Putin と、 次の大統領と話して、数日のうちに日本の大統領と握手をしているという。So 日本は refused Russia due to the invasion to the Russian invasion to the Ukraine. So we never forget that. Yeah. And please talk about the Japanese situation, the relationship of Ukraine, please.
Um,
日本代表です。はい。どうぞ。
okay. Last year, I gave a presentation of world peace with Ukraine and students as the conference. One of the suggestion was that it is important to be aware of the message or our government sends on our behalf. I said that we show our opinion on how our country acts internationally through voting. Voting is one of the duties of citizens in other countries. Voter turnout rate of 70% or 80% are not normal. However, in Japan, the voter turnout rate among young people is only 40%. This shows that young people are not making their voice hearing to the world. Everyone, please think about this.
はい。日本は、いろんな形で G7 の一員として、ロシアインベージョンは人殺しは許さないという立場をずっと立ってきてます。だから、インドネシアのケースと比べるとちょっと違うんですけども、she pointed out what more important thing. Yeah, you agree or not agree. It's okay, but you have to show your flag by doing the election, join the national election. But that rate is less than 40%. And it's not so good as Japanese situation. Okay, finally, wrap up. May I ask you wrap up today's session by proposing the joint statements of this discussion. Thank you. 最後に、カイラさんに、finally, Kyla wrap up this session by sharing the joint statement with you all. Okay?
Okay.
Stand up, please. And use the microphone. Okay.
Hello. Okay. So to wrap up the whole world meeting, I think now that we have representatives from each country, I think it's important to recognize how we should work together to achieve world peace and to foster democracy and peace among each country. And we know that each country have different issues and challenges, but together, by knowing the issues and challenges from each country, we can all work together to achieve world peace as a whole. So, you want to share? Okay. So, this would be the joint statement for everyone. It would also be our pledge to everyone who have attended the World Youth Meeting. Is first is to stop the war in Ukraine, stop the killing in Gaza, and as I've said, use democracy and not guns.
Let's confirm the club there. Okay.
One. Okay, one by one.
Okay.
So, stop the war in Ukraine and stop the killing in Gaza. Okay. The second one is use democracy, not guns. Don't hit with the guns, hit with the keyboard. And stay updated with world news every day. Next one is to improve our international communication skills. And again, very important, don't hit with guns, hit the keyboard.
Thanks so much for your statement. Thanks so much. Okay, let's move to the another session. Thanks for joining this session. Okay, we can enjoy that under the collaboration of you. Thanks so much. Okay, sorry. Okay, yes.
Can I have 1 minute? sorry.
Okay, our supporter, Dr. Kubota, share idea.
Just one. Okay. 1 minute, I will. Since it was said that you just clap the hand to improve our international communication skill, right? So already you clapped and agreed to improve your international communication skill. So I will check whether you agreed with it or not, okay? So you have to raise the hand, okay? So difficult question. I will ask you. So one question. So it has 3 choices. 3, 1, 2, 3. You select 1, 2, 3 and raise a hand. Okay. So speaking English is fun. It's very fun. Very fun. Number 1. Okay. And so is number 2. 3 is no, not so fun. So speaking English, fun. Very fun. Number 1, raise your hand. Okay. How about 2? So I'm still uneasy to speak in English. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. How about 3? Not fun. I hesitate to talk in English. I rather than talk in Arabic. How is it? I rather than talk in Arabic, right? Good. Oh, Nihongo. That's right. Nihongo. Okay, that's good. Okay. So next question, more difficult. Okay. Everyone, you have to answer 1, 2, 3. Okay. Making friend is fun, especially making new friend is very fun. 1, very fun. 2, so. 3, very difficult to talk to a new person. Okay. Making a new friend is very fun. Number 1, raise your hand. Oh, good. How about 2? So. I a little bit hesitate to communicate. That's right. That's right. It's okay. How about number 3? Oh, not yet. Too hot. I want to rather be alone. No one? Oh, good. Okay. So now another more difficult one. Okay. Now here is 8 representatives from different 8 countries, right? Please raise your hand. Who had the chance to talk with one of them or some of them? Who had the chance to talk with some of them or one of them or 2 of them or some of them? Do you understand? チャンスがありました。ここにいる人たちと話すチャンスがこの2日間でありましたか？あった人は手を挙げてください。Please raise a hand who had a chance to talk with them. Okay. Good. Very good. Most of them. Okay. Another question. Please raise a hand. Okay. Please raise a hand. Who had a chance to talk? Some of them who belong to these 8 countries. Can you tell 8 countries? Japan, Philippines, China, Syria, Korea, Cambodia, Nepal, and Taiwan. Indonesia, Taiwan. Sorry. Confused. I couldn't. So, please raise your hand who had a chance to talk. Someone who belong to this country. One country or some of the country, it doesn't matter. In English, in Japanese, it doesn't matter. But during 2 days, yesterday and today, who had a chance to talk someone who didn't know before attending World Youth Meeting? Can you raise a hand? この2日間でここに来ている人たちの国の人と話したことがある人、手を挙げてください。Please raise a hand who had a chance to talk with some of them from these countries. Okay? Good. Okay. So, the last question. All of the participants, I will ask you, Word use meeting is very helpful or useful for me. Please raise your hand. So let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's very useful. 2, so. It's so. 3, not so useful, not so meaningful for this time or for these 2 days. Okay. I will ask you. World use meeting. Attending world use meeting is useful and meaningful for me. Very much, very much. Number 1. Raise your hand. Okay. How about 2? So. It's useful, meaningful, but so a little bit hard. Okay. That's good. It's far away coming from China, no? And then number 3. Oh, a little bit, it must be useful, but not for me. Is number 3. Nobody? Okay. Very good. Thank you very much for attending. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks so much, Dr. Kuboto. Okay, this is the end of our session. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now let's start the feedback on 2 excellent presentations. Mr. Gary Kirkpatrick, lecturer at Nihon Fukushi University, and Mr. Tetsuhiko Nakanishi, a former professor at NFU. They will give some comments on the presentations. Gary and Mr. Tetsuhiko, please.
I need to change it. Testing? Testing? Okay, good. Heavy. No flag? No flag. It's sad. I'll have to get national. Oh, namaste. You have to rush. Maybe 4 minutes less.
I think they're taking a break.
Huh? Are they?
Well, we can serve.
I don't know.
Taking a break.
Yeah. Can we start? Shall we begin? Yeah, it's okay. Let's finish it.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. And welcome again, Tits.
Thank you, Gary Sensei. Well, first of all, let me say I feel very honored to be part of this great international event. And I listened to many presentations yesterday.
and enjoy the results of many young people's collaborative work. How about you?
Yes, thank you, all of you, for your wonderful presentations and your hard work. So, Tets and I, we are going to look at two of the presentations that were chosen by the judges yesterday. Okay, two of the presentations. So, first, let's look at some of the criteria that Professor Nakanishi and I used when we examined the presentations. These are not the same as the judges. These are our criteria that we used. So when we looked at the presentations, we looked at the content and the points they made. Next, we looked at the performance side, what the presenters did to appeal to the audience and how they said it. All right, well, let's begin by watching a little of the first video. I hope that you can remember seeing this presentation yesterday. So let's have just a very short snippet.
So we are Seiha, teacher John, and Chino and Moika. Let's enjoy our presentation.
And that's enough. Okay. Later, we will share the links to these videos and you can watch them and look at the videos yourself for some tips. Right, Tets. So what do you think about this group's presentation?
Well, as an EFL practitioner, I mean a practitioner of teaching English as a foreign language, I was very happy to hear of education in Cambodia by adopting learner-centered and inquiry-based teaching, as well as seeking better and more efficient use of ICT. And it is also impressive to hear about your continuous project in collaboration, making good use of ICT. And though you are geographically separated, you have been working together for further improvement of education in Cambodia. That's really impressive. And it is important in any country to help children learn more and grow to be good citizens, efficient, and capable human resources as members of society. So it was a well-structured presentation. And the two main points were very clear. First, efforts to improve the quality of education. And the second, collaboration and empathy. So you told us, you gave us concrete examples about what you are doing for the improvement of education, referring to teaching method and effective use of ICT. And as for the second point, you clearly told us what real empathy is. So it was a good presentation.
And how about their performance?
Okay. In this kind of cross-cultural situations, well, let me be very honest for the future of you who will become leaders back in your country or even in the international community sometime later or quite soon. So I may give you some harsh comments, but it's not to blame you, but I expect that you will overcome your weak points. Okay? And so in this kind of cross-cultural situation, you have to be careful about your pronunciation. You share grammar, usage of words. But if you mispronounce some words, it's stressful to the audience. The audience may get irritated or have hard time trying to understand you. Okay, so you should think more about your audience. Your English, my English, everyone's English is affected by one's own native language. So try to practice and copy a standard English that is clear to everyone, for everyone. Okay? And first, well, while I was listening to the presentation, I couldn't catch the presenters' names well. Is it correct? I couldn't catch where your training center is. So you are Seihan and the teacher Chan, Chino, and Moiga. Correct? No, maybe not. Moiga sounds really strange. But that's what I got. Okay? So, well, the teachers from Cambodia. Is your training center located in Siem province? I guess it Siem Reap province. But you said Siem province. It sounded so. So, names of people, places, schools, and etc. should be pronounced clearly because the audience hear those names for the first time. Okay. So, well, let's, well, I'd like to show you some bad examples and good examples. Can you play the video? Or no video? Oh, no. Okay. So, all right. No, it's okay. So, well, listening to one of the presentations, I got one sentence this way. We suddenly want to work with the people in Cambodia. No, it should be, we surely want to work with people in Cambodia, right? And many children are working because of property. Property, huh? No, because of poverty, right? So please pronounce each word correctly. Or, well, I don't mean that you should speak like native speakers, like Gary Sensei. But please pronounce words in the range of understandable, comprehensive range. Okay? And oh, yes. And in order, when you check if you are pronouncing words and if your speech is understandable or not, making use of YouTube is really good way. Can you, oh yeah, show my video?
Let's all enjoy this wonderful music video.
No. Sound. Can you play it from the beginning?
People in Cambodia.
So one more time.
Yeah. Again and again.
Again and again. All right, ready? Everyone listen and read the captions as well, carefully.
Yes.
We surely want to work with the people in Cambodia.
I try to
we surely want
speak in a very bad way, but I couldn't. However, I succeeded in giving a very bad pronunciation for Shirley, right? Can you play that part again?
Shirley
We
want to
Shirley,
work
but
with people in Cambodia.
The YouTube shows we CH. Okay? So can you, play? Yes, from that point.
We surely want to work with
so I
people
recorded
in Cambodia.
my speech and post it on YouTube. And I can watch it with subtitles on. Then YouTube will tell you if you are pronouncing the words correctly or not. And the audience can understand or not. This is really an easy way to check and improve your speaking skills, right?
And it's free.
Yes, it's free. And so that's all from me. But how about you, Gary Sensei?
Well, thanks, Tets. All right. So just a few comments from me about their contents and performance. So to be honest, I consider myself to be very new to teaching. I have been only teaching for 30 years, only 30 years. But I'm still learning as a teacher. I'm still exploring new methods and models and resources for teaching. And the teachers in this video are clearly doing the same thing. They are making the most of whatever they have to benefit their students, from blackboards to the latest ICT tech. So as teachers, we must do anything we can to help our students. Of course, atarimae. These 4 teachers showed us in their video what they are doing in their school, in their presentation, and the great things that they are doing there. They showed us some concrete examples to help us to understand what they were talking about. So a good presentation not only tells us, but it also shows us so we can better understand. Not everyone is a perfect English speaker. Not everyone has perfect English listening. So showing and telling, just like in elementary school, show and tell, is the best way to communicate. And I admire, or not admire, I think their students are very lucky to have such great teachers. Also, as Ted said, the presentation had a clear and easy to follow structure that helped listeners to follow them. They used impact images, good images, to help everyone understand. So good job. Now, thinking about their performance, I observed the way they were not able to finish saying everything they wanted to. They got cut off at the end, the 5-minute mark. So deciding how much or how little to include in your presentation, that can be really hard. But when you work as a team, it's really important to give every member an opportunity to speak. So it's very important to practice, practice, practice. There's nothing new or fancy. It's just practice. And also check the time and edit carefully. Now, let's go on to the next presentation. And again, we will watch a little of this presentation. Maybe you recognize this group.
We are from Fukui Commercial High School and Shute Home Economics and Commercial High School. When we think about trying for world peace in our daily lives, we often think about conflicts, but we want to think about problems closer to us.
Again, only a little. You can go back after the World Youth Meeting and watch it yourself.
So, Gary Sensei, Gary Sensei, what did you think of this group's presentation?
Okay, so in terms of their content, I think we can all agree that this presentation was very well organized. They told us about some of the issues that are behind child labor, a serious problem. But for me, I wondered, how can simple people like us, old teachers, young students, what can we do to help stop such a horrible thing? And I think the suggestions were the best part of this presentation. They told us different ways that we could realistically help, from raising awareness through education to choosing fair trade products. By being responsible consumers, we can do something every day to help stop child labor.
Well, please move on to the performance. How about their performance?
Okay. So in my perception, I think this was their strongest point. Did you notice how smoothly they gave their presentation? They had memorized their scripts. This let them focus on delivering their message in an animated way. They used gestures and movement to keep us interested. They engaged with the audience in a friendly and entertaining way. Not only was this a good presentation, but it was also an excellent performance. How about you, Tets?
Well, thank you, Gary Sensei. From their presentation, I understand child labor is a serious problem. And you told us why we have the problem of child labor and what we can do to prevent child labor. So it was a good presentation. However, when you mentioned sex industry, I understood that your point was making children work in sex industry is not good because of human trafficking. And also those children in sex industry are forced to become soldiers. That's what I got. Sounds a bit strange, but this part should be some children are forced to work in sex industry or forced to fight in wars as child soldiers. These are the worst cases, and most of these children are the victims of human trafficking. That's what you wanted to say, right? No? Yes? No response.
Maybe.
So I think you, the speaker, and we, the audience, had a hard time with this part. And please listen. Oh, don't show the sentences. Not yet, not yet. Please listen to me. Okay? I will give you the same message in two patterns. First, despite the significant achievement of discovering the new continent, Christopher Columbus remains a mysterious historical figure. You got it? Despite the significant achievement of discovering the new continent, Christopher Columbus remains a mysterious historical figure. Difficult, right? Why is it difficult? Because Okay, can you show the first pattern? Thank you very much. There are many pieces of information in one sentence. They are integrated. That's what you did in that complicated, that difficult part, okay, in the presentation. Please listen to me, okay? I'll give one sentence to a piece of information, okay? I'll give you the same message. Christopher Columbus discovered the new continent, and it was a significant or important discovery. He did a good job. However, we don't know much about Christopher Columbus. You got it? Easy to understand, right?
A little better.
Yeah. So can you show them the second pattern? So, well, the first pattern, I gave the information, I gave the message in one sentence. The second pattern, how many sentences? Christopher Columbus discovered the new continent, and it was a significant or important discovery. He did a good job. However, we don't know much about him. 4 sentences. Okay? So please don't make a sentence longer. That will become harder. That will be a torture. Okay? The audience will have a hard time, and the speakers will have a hard time. Okay? All right. And well.
That's a good point, Teds. So,
Do you
kiss.
think so? Kiss? Kiss. Oh, please don't. I'm married.
I'm sorry. Different kiss. Different kiss. Okay. The kiss I'm talking about refers to cognitive overload. Okay. When we give too much information. Okay. When we give too much information, it can be hard for the audience to understand. You understood kiss. That's good. So keep it simple. Remember to prioritize information. Use the most important information only. And also use visual cues. So kiss. Keep it simple and smart. No lips. Okay? All right.
So
now you understand?
we want to kiss.
Later. Okay.
Now.
Don't tell my wife.
Now I understand.
All right. Let's move on to performance.
Performance. Okay, is it my turn? Can I go?
It's all for you.
And how about the time? Can we go on?
No. Okay.
All
we
right.
need to finish up quickly.
Okay. So, well, especially Japanese high school students, your textbook, look at your textbook. Each and every unit has QR code, right? So please make use of the code so that you can listen to the model reading, right? And please practice well, making good use of the textbook that you are using. That's all from me.
Okay. And my final closing comments, please think about these. So basically, please remember there is no such thing as a perfectly bad presentation. But also there is no such thing as a perfect presentation. Doing a presentation is like life. We have to take the time and reflect on what we are doing in our lives with an open and positive mind. When we do this, we can always find some way to improve. So please keep your hearts and minds open and focus on the positives in the presentations that you did yesterday. Okay, and in the future. Then, when we're focused on the positive, we can overcome the many problems plaguing the world today and have a brighter future. So please remember, communication is more than speaking. It is about finding the best way to communicate your meaning. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
NFU の会場の方、こちら5分前なんですけども、もう始めて大丈夫でしょうか？聞こえてらっしゃいますでしょうか？
はい、こちらの声聞こえますか？
こう見ればいいんです。
NFU 会場の声聞こえますでしょうか？
You already
NFU 会場
ready?
の声
Is
聞
it
こえます
possible?
でし
Can
ょう
we
か？
start?
あれ
Can you hear me?
言ってないの？
If you can hear me, can you like raise your hands or like show me. Okay. Then we can start. Okay. Now we will start the closing ceremony. Thank you very much for attending this various meeting. From now, let's welcome Mr. Uesugi from Ritsumeikan Uji Junior and Senior High School from the awarding ceremony. Please come to the stage.
Thank you very much, Chair. Okay, I'm Kenji Uesugi, a retired teacher at Ritsumeikan Uji Senior High School. You must be thinking who I am. Actually, initial member of World Youth Meeting Committee, member of a committee. I have extended this program to 3 Ritsumeikan affiliated schools and Ritsumeikan University. Every year, I present the awards, so now I'm here. I'm very nervous now. This is because I have to showcase award. Are you okay? Okay? Anyway, thank you very much for your excellent presentation. I'm sure you have overcome many hardships, and now you are full of sense of achievement. Is it okay? Okay. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's start. We presented later. The top of top in all teams will receive Minister of Education Award. And Gold and Platinum Award will be presented from NFU venue in the order of presentation. Grand Prize and Minister of Education Award winning teams will also be introduced as Platinum Award here at first, from now, only for convenience. So, let's start. Okay. First venue, NFU Room A. 4 gold and 2 platinum awards will be given to each team. Okay? Next. NFU Room A, second group. 3 gold awards and 1 platinum award will be given to each team. NFU Room B, first group. 1 gold award and 3 platinum hours will be given to each team. Next. Four gold hours and 1 platinum hour will be given to each team. Next. Here, BKC venue, first groups. Two gold award and 3 platinum award will be given to each team. Next. Second group. Three gold hours and 1 platinum award will be given to each team. Next. One gold award and 4 platinum awards will be given to each team. Three gold hours and 1 platinum hour will be given to each team. Last. One platinum and 2 golds will be given to each team. Okay, finally, the grand prize and the Minister of Education award announcement. Nihon Fukushi University and Provincial Teacher Training College. Kui Commercial High School and Shuten Home Economics in Commercial High School. Richmaker Junior and Senior High School, Kaohsiung Municipal Kaohsiung Senior High School, and Richmaker Junior and Senior High School, Kaohsiung Municipal Kaohsiung Girls High School. Congratulations. Finally, the last award, the highest honor, the Minister of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology Award. Richmaker Junior and Senior High School and KGHS. Congratulations. So, see you next year. But before that, I sincerely wish we could meet in person at ASEP in Kaohsiung. Thank you very much.
Now, let's have some reflectional comments from Mr. Yoshiyuki Igarashi, Associate Professor at Tokyo International University.
NFU Kaijo, can you hear us?
Can you hear the voice from?
We cannot have your voice.
聞こえます。こちらの音声はいかがでしょうか Can you hear the voice from NFU? Test. Can you check the speaker? The mic? Test. Test. Yeah, we are checking the connection with.
Sato Sensei, we cannot hear you now.
こちらは聞こえてます。テス。聞こえますでしょうか？
今届いてます。大丈夫です。
音声届きましたか？まだ。
こちらの会場見えてますでしょうか？
はい。なんて言った？
会場見えますでしょうか？
会場見えてます。
よろしくお願いします。どうぞ。
こちらの音声大丈夫でしょうか？こちらの音声届いてますでしょうか？ちょっと届いてたら LINE リアクション戻してもらえたらと思います。
はい。
ちょっと待って。こちらの音声届いてますでしょうか？聞こえてたら。
皆さん見せて OK です。
OK。はい。OK です。はい、OK。じゃあ、Let's start. Thank you.
はい、皆さん手振ってあげて。Everybody.
Can you hear me? Of course you can. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm Professor Yoshiyuki Igarashi from Tokyo International University. The name has Tokyo, but it's not located in Tokyo, actually. Near Tokyo. So near Tokyo International University. Well, anyway, you already know the judging criteria. There are 4 parts. Communication efforts, expressing your opinions, slide use, and visual awareness. And this time, you are excellent, great in communication efforts. If I remember correctly, in the long history of 26 years of World Youth Meeting, you are the best. Especially in terms of speed. WPM, do you know WPM? Not WYM. Words per minute. Kageto sensei always says that you should use 120 words per minute. And that's what you did, many of you, or most of you. So, this time, your presentations are so, easy or easier to follow. So, great job. So, let's praise each other with a big hand. Well, Nakanishi sensei said that there are some problems with pronunciation. However, this time, clearness, technically enunciation, was also good. Most of you. So, this is a good part of your presentation. With that in mind, I would like to give you a little advice for an effective presentation. All right. Aristotle, do you know the word, a person's name, Aristotle, in Japanese, Aristoteles? Aristotle, in ancient Greek philosopher, more than 2,400 years ago, before Christ, he already mentioned that effective, persuasive presentation, or at that time speech actually, consists of three things, elements. One, logos. Two, ethos. Three, pathos. What are they? Well, logos is the origin of the word logic. So, of course, you need logic. Good evidence, good data, plus good logical reasoning to come to your claim. But that's not the only thing for your persuasive presentation. If you lack ethos or pathos, that will not be successful. Well, what is ethos? Ethos is in easier English, reliability, credibility, believable. Actually, about the person, speaker. How much the speaker is credible. If you are an expert, if you know much about it, people believe you. But if you are just a ordinary person, well, you really know that? Or you actually experienced that? You actually did that? That's important. So, credibility. And this goes
Recording in progress.
What's that? Well, so that's ethos. How the speaker is believable and reliable, trustworthy. And finally, pathos. Pathos means appealing to the audience's emotions. People are not moved by the brain. They are moved by the heart. So, if you only give data, logic, people don't move. You need to appeal to the audience's heart. Finally. So, Aristotle, more than 240 years, 2,400 years ago, already pointed out that these three are important. And related to that, another important work. This is a modern work. The book titled "Made to Stick." The subtitle is Why Some Ideas Survive and Others Die by Chip and Dan Heath, published in 2007. Actually, this has a Japanese translation. The title is Idea no Chikara. And this is about how to influence others. And they realized, for example, urban legend, toshidensetsu, or conspiracy theory, fake news stories, those things circulate effectively. But people with important ideas, for example, businessmen, teachers, politicians, and those people, they struck their idea stick, that is, stick to their mind, remain in their mind. It's quite difficult, but, toshidensetsu, urban legends easily circulate. Why? That's their question. And they found 6 important elements, and they call it success. SUCCS. Actually, final S is actually not needed. However, so those six things are, I want you to remember those 6 things today. First S, success, simplicity. As Gary Sensei said, kiss is important. You shouldn't kiss all the people here, but to remember kiss is very important. Simple but strong. So that claim is important. And you only have 5 to 7 minutes to present, right? You only had 5 to 7 minutes. That's not a long time. So you shouldn't put a lot of variety of things. People don't remember everything. Okay, so you don't have enough time to give a variety of ideas persuasively. So make it simple and strong. And next to you, success next to you is unexpectedness. Unexpected idea sticks. Unexpected, but it should be reliable, realizable, able to be realized. Well, it's practical. If it has reality, but unexpected, then people remember. And next one, concreteness. You should be concrete enough. It should be visually imaginary. You can easily have an image of your idea. So concreteness. And next C is credibility, believability, trustworthy. This relates to, Aristotle's ethos. First, how the speaker is reliable, trustworthy, believable, and also your ideas. Your ideas or your stories must be, must have a good evidence, example, data, and logic. So both the speaker and your idea are credible. That's next C. And success E is emotions. So this relates to Aristotle's pathos. And finally, final S is stories. If your presentation is a story remains in your brain. So that's success. But I want to add one more C. I think this is the most important C. That is conviction. Conviction means you have a strong belief in your idea. I believe this. I really want to convey this idea to you because this is true. I believe this. If you have strong conviction, belief, then your emotion appeals to you, your audience. So that's success plus another C. So success. All right. Okay. And finally, please have audience perspective. That is, check yourself or ask someone to check your speaking performance and slides from the audience's perspective. And the question here is, does your audience understand you? And if they do, will they be persuaded by you? That's audience's perspective. So please remember these things. Okay. Wrap up: logos, ethos, pathos, and success plus one C. So success and audience perspective. But you did a great job. Again, let's clap your hands. Thank you very much.
Ah, 池田先生、音声、Okay, Miss Kyla, would you please come over here to deliver our pledge, our joint statement? Why don't you come here? Yeah.
Excuse me, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear clearly.
Okay.
Your program.
Okay. This is a student from Zone Senior High. Please give me a short speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm a student representative of the Taiwan team. And my name is called Liu Xingyi. And at this moment, I'm full of gratitude and feel so extremely lucky to have this opportunity to have a meet with you guys. And through all of these activities, and we learned a lot. I believe that Taiwanese students will not forget these precious experiences. And although the wonderful meeting is coming end today, but I believe that we build a deep relationship with each other. And we sincerely welcome and invite everyone to come to Taiwan. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So at this meeting, we have a VIP guest from Taiwan. Please, principal from the Shaogan Senior High School, please come up to the stage. Please welcome with big hands.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Xue Yuqi. the principal of Xiaogang Senior High School. This is my honor to be invited here on the closing ceremony of World Youth Meeting 2024. All of the presentation and project studies are amazing. You all did a great job, and I truly enjoy it. On behalf of Taiwan team, I would like to thank Dr. Kateto, Teacher Ikeda, and executive team of WYM for the arrangement and for all their efforts. They have created many exchange opportunities and experiences for all students. Thanks for hosting such a meaningful conference. I believe through these 2-day activities, everyone has benefited greatly and created many wonderful memories together. Finally, ASAP in Kaohsiung is a great program. This is similar to WYM in Japan. So I sincerely welcome everyone to join. I hope to see you in December at ASAP. Wishing everyone the best of luck. Thank you very much.
And this time, from the Kaohsiung Bureau of Education with the Xiaogang Senior High School as a middle school of this year, bring us a monument parade. So please stand by Professor Sato and also Professor Kanda on stage. Professor Sato, please come up to the stage, and Professor Kanda. Okay. This is a memorial parade from Kaohsiung Bureau of Education and Xiaogang Senior High School. Big applause, please, and photos.
Okay. Thank you. We keep a very good relationship with the Bureau of the Kaohsiung City. Please introduce ASCP. The one, please.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, I'm from Kaohsiung, and I'm a teacher of Kaohsiung Commercial High School. And it's my pleasure to be here. And in these 2 days, I participate in a lot of different presentations and meetings, and I actually learned a lot. It brought me back to my teenage. Yeah, now I'm over mid-30 now. So it is really a great opportunity to be all of our young kids, teenagers. And I hope that this kind of meeting can make our world a better place, right? So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Alice Sensei. Thank you very much. And end of this part, I give you the very important information. The ASAP 2024 will be December 26th and 27th. So let's go to the Kaohsiung in this winter. Okay, thank you very much.
Next, we are going to present the 2024 WYM Conference Pledge. NFU's high presenters, please come on the stage.
Okay, we are ready. On behalf of the all World Youth Meeting participants, it's time to confirm joint statement, pledge, 誓い. Okay? Are you ready to clap your hand? Okay, start. To show your agreement to the distant statements. Last task for us all. Okay, start.
Stop the war in Ukraine. Stop the killing in Gaza. Use democracy, not guns. Don't hit with guns. Don't hit with the keyboard. Don't hit the keyboard. Stay updated with world news every day. Improve our international communication skills. Again, don't hit with guns, hit with the keyboard. Short comment. Just to share my short experience here in the World Youth Meeting. It's been a blessing in disguise to meet all of you here. And I hope that this meeting would be a starting point for everyone from every country to work together for us to achieve world peace, hopefully.
Thank you very much. Can we move on next? Yes. Okay. Now we have a please wait a second. Ringo, I think we can have a stretch. I think everyone's a little bit asleep. So let's stretch. Yes. Refresh. We're gonna finish soon.
Okay, final program. It's time we enjoy reflection movie. Reflection movie means reflect what we have achieved through videotape edited by Chok from Cambodia. Chok, stand up. Thank you so much for your hard work to prepare for you all. Okay. We'd like to start a reflection video now. Okay, looks so busy. Okay. Okay, shall we start? Prepare screen. This one. Okay, ready, set, go.
We have a lecture reflection movie from the NFE University.
We will start soon. We're adjusting the screen size to send you a most beautiful one. Just a second.
I am Wen from Cambodia. I am so happy to join World Youth Meeting. Yay!
I am Doon Che from Korea. I'm excited to collaborate with friends. Yes, fighting. Yes.
Hi, I am Kyla and I'm from the University of the Philippines. Our university has been collaborating with NFU for so many years already, and today I am so happy to join World Youth Meeting 2024.
I'm Liu Shenyi and I'm come from China. No What's Young Meeting, no gain international insight here.
Hi, I am Diane. I'm from MKB and my school has been joining World Youth Meeting for 20 years already. And I'm so happy to be the delegate for this year. Thank you so much.
What is meant by diversity for you? Can I ask some of you? If you know the answer, please raise your hand.
For us, it is also a place to share our real empathy for the world.
The World Youth Meeting is a place for collaborative learning, not competition. Let's wish all presentation teams success and take this opportunity to learn from one another.
So hopefully some of you may know my organization. So I'd like to know who know my organization. Like, please raise your hands.
I think this is the first time, maybe, for me to meet you. But this is not the first time for you to meet me.
I have topics here at the World Youth Meeting.
You might be shocked after I telling you the story.
Yes, we create home learning site called Camp Kids. I'm so sorry to say that most Japanese our friends we met more than 20 times in 2 years.
In good ways, it's crucial for elevate global hunger.
But in this case, pagpag is cleaning off the dirt from leftover food.
Today, for a sustainable future tomorrow. Thank you for listening. Today, we will be discussing how our voices improve the countries.
like gender equality and climate change.
Among them, 5.1 million corruption and honesty in elections.
This school and its students are shining examples of SDGs, quality education, and tackling root causes of conflict.
Modern education techniques with the technological development.
Created animation from the drawing of citizen and 130.
See, it can be simple like this. We chose fuel because without fuel, lives are in danger. So, people, why not use the problem? However, in recent years, Cambodia has tried to solve this problem.
Like an education system which is always focuses in
More than 1,000 INGOs and NGOs working in different fields. It's about building practical skills for better futures. So we do. We have achieved more peace. Children can also attend kindergarten.
Different perspectives.
On the other hand, the number of children who do not attend school is quite high, prohibited from leaving the country in Ethiopia. The consequences went pretty well and saved thousands.
I am Richard in Taiwan.
First, let's take a look at the top.
Thank you.
Isn't it funny, however, we feel emotionally
Through is human rights.
Who have yet to decide who they are. Responsibility.
Of course, it talks about women empowerment in much cases, but we are not.
I'm in charge of the MC of the presentation, and I'm very happy to do my best.
Thank you for the great reflection video. We will leave the Zoom. Thank you. Mr. Sato, can we leave the Zoom? From BKC. Mr. Sato, can we leave the Zoom?
Sorry, what?
Can we leave the Zoom?
なんか、締めの。
Okay. Okay, we will wait.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your participation. Let's close the World Youth Meeting 2024. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Very much. So we are going to finish the Zoom. Is that okay?
Yes, okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, a very big round of applause to everybody.
Bye to that camera.
See you all on 2025.
Thank you very much.
That's it.
See you next year.
Thank you so much.
Thank
But
you.
from now on, we have a little bit surprise for you. We have also reflection movie from here and then from American University.
Okay.
Please wait a second.
立命会場からもリフレクションムービーがあるそうです。ちょっとお待ちください。
佐藤先生、ポストをこちらに回してもらっていいですか？
今やります。
Thank you very much for the making. American University student. Okay, right.
Okay, thank you very much. And let's give them a big round of applause. Gentlemen, please stand up. Who made the video? Okay, thank you very much. 佐藤先生、ズーム切っていいですか？佐藤先生、聞こえてますでしょうか？ズーム切ります。ありがとうございました。